Hello everyone and welcome to Season 1. Today we're watching by Classroom or Spy Room, Episode 7. Now what happened last time? We focused on Sibylla, and pneumonia. That we learned that she has a little brother and a little sister, that they're in an orphanage. They don't know she's a spy, and she promised them that once they meet up again, she would be rich and have a get a place for them, everything. So that's the whole talk she had with Lily, and Lily commenting about how, oh, we better do that impossible mission. The payout's gonna really help that dream then. So we had an episode focusing on Sibylla trying to steal information from Klaus. Good luck with that. She tried to find an opening, but there was no opening from the greatest spy in the world. So she kept following him all day long until she saw a little girl trying to snatch some stuff from his bag, and she went to interrupt it. The whole mess happened with the little girl, but she ended up being happy and everything, and they went with her to, I think they wanted to drop her off or something. But then she affected Sibylla and took her bag and ran away. So they went to find the guy that was in control of the kids, like commanding them to rob and stuff. And that really hit deep with Sibylla because it reminds her of her past, with her getting hit for her siblings and everything. And she dreams to make a better world so that the kids don't have to go through that. Of course, she's not there yet, so these kids were going through it. But she wished to make that change. And just like in the beginning, she was using Lily as a surprise bomb without her consent. At the end here, her bento box exploded, also using her as a surprise bomb in return. So, as for the next episode, got no idea what to go for. Every single time I try to guess the episode, I get completely wrong. I try to guess information. Oh, this is probably next episode. Nope. Oh, this is the end of the season. Nope. Don't know anymore. I wish we focus on each of the girls, because we did have focus on Lily in the beginning. We had some focus on Erna, and now Sibylla. So I wish we focused on some of the other girls as well, but who knows? Maybe we'll get a general episode with all the girls. Maybe this will be the impossible mission. I don't know anymore. I'm just here for the ride, because whatever I think, it's not gonna happen. Anyway, as a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, maybe we are focused on Sara, Meadow. Hmm? Yeah. Remember, they were all washout students. So, her weapon has to do with the animals, I believe. Just blow his room. And yes, of course, free mission. Are we ever gonna have an episode post mission? Just not having any input in it. Of course, Annette approves. What is it, Tia? Huh. I did not think the mesh would be falling apart. But makes sense. There she is. Bottom middle left. Sara, which I believe this episode is gonna be focused on her. Which I'm down for that. Having an episode focused on each of the girls. I don't know if we have time for all that in an extra episode at the end though. It's kind of weird ending off this season with just focus on the characters. It's a very weird sequence they did. Yeah, there's Klaus visiting Inferno's grave. Yeah, that scene very much reminds me of Danganronpa on the elevator. Yeah, we have the girls with the disguise. They're just taking photos. Her with the animals, the pickpocketing. Her with the disasters. And look at that shot of Klaus, though. Such an abrupt stop. I never realized that. Meadow? Sara. Yep. Wow, look at how ragged the mission is. Of course, Erna did. Hmm? So, once again, Sara has no, doesn't have the confidence to give an input. The place gets fixed. Uh-huh. I don't think it's a ghost. Oh, you saw. Let me see how this ghost looks like. That looks like Klaus to me. And that's when the door fell on her. Ah, she's afraid of ghosts. She's also not big on animals, huh? Rocking the hard plate. Okay, maybe some of them might hurt a fly, depending on the pet. Like maybe a lizard. Yeah, I was expecting that. It seems like it hurts. It's just Erna attracting accidents and disasters, you know? And you're gonna see it as well? Oh, okay. I mean, there's 8 others in the mention. Yeah, I don't think a burglar would have the lights on. Of course, it's Klaus. Like, she was only thinking about the girls hired from the training. Wow, look how many dishes. Why? Oh, part of training. Ah, yeah, butler, chef. Okay. Wow, really? You were the lowest in Teen Inferno? Ah, yeah. I was wondering if that was the case when Monica was talking about she was trying to give an input. But then Ernest started talking about the ghost, so then I switched from Sara to Klaus. Yeah, because Monica not wanting to take part in it, um, unknowingly leaving it all for Sara to deal with. Definitely the one that likes most confidence, for sure. But remember, they are all washouts. Yeah, I see what you think, but I don't think that's quite right here. Mm-hmm. I just moved down a little to my tummy, you know? Yeah, that is no false accusation. Somebody's already in the kitchen. Somebody's in the kitchen with the Klaus the one making breakfast. Look at that. The whole buffet. Granted, there are 8 girls that he's feeding, so but still. Like there's such variety. Of course, Monica thinking highly of herself. Yeah, over during that, Monica very much was pride, while Tia is lust. Okay, that's nice piece of tenderloin. Everyone's just everyone got bought by the food. Oh, yeah, he was just saying he was making that. Yeah, that's for me. They were all excited for the meat. Oh, and there we go. Now he's gonna get them involved. With the little dog on her head. And what is a contest? Yeah. See? He's making it so they do fix a house. So using violence to obstruct the other teams against the rules. That means you can use other methods to obstruct the other team. Yeah, that does not make sense. Really, Tia? Well, she was the one that bring up that the house needs some fixing. And Tia's not just hiding. Before she was able to give everyone the instructions. Actually eyeball the size. Yeah. See, because we are so many, it's actually making a disadvantage. Oh yeah? Sure. Uh-uh. Using violence. You need someone harassed. But yeah. Like the art style for the characters, just like when they were cheering for the meat. Oh, now he's changing up on her. Oh, buying her out. Yeah, Lily is weak on that. Yeah, not the first time he bought her out. I mean, I get what they were going for, but didn't quite work. Yeah. You're the traitor here, Lily, and you don't learn your lesson. The young ones? Oh, that look. Okay. Okay, Arna. But I thought he didn't reach there yet. And she got in the way. And made it worse. And that other way around? Sure. Yeah, Greta very much likes him. Window washing. But you guys thought that so far. And that did not help. Careful. Too big. Big, and you might actually break the windows. Huh? Oh, Sara has an idea. Instead of going, yeah. Now Sara is gonna save the day. It's time to run circles around them. That's her line. Sara's gonna come in and save the day. Transporting the water. She's the one taking care of it. Johnny picking up the cans, bringing it back while the other two deliver them. That is a fat bird. I just noticed that. But hey, it does the job, so can't complain. See? He's just stopped and observing them because... Oh, he wanted. Got them to fix a house and got Sara some confidence. He still won, huh? He did. There we go. Now she's speaking up more. I mean, Sara does. A form of training. Oh, calling her out. Yeah. There's a time and a place for everything. No. Look at that. Everyone but Monica. See, what you left was confidence, Sara. Now she's putting the pieces together. Of course. Great to be animal lover. Now he's giving a speech to her. Yeah, they only saw a part of it. But like I was saying earlier, there's a time and place for everything. Some stuff you're good at, some stuff you're bad at. They just happen to see only the part you're bad at. Never saw the good side. Jenny. Oh, except right now. Yeah. Oh. Showing affection. First time we see him screwing up. It definitely is. Nope, nope, it doesn't hurt. Well, that was a nice change. I did not expect to see Klaus messing up. And now we're gonna have a status-specific ending. Of all the animals. And I missed the name of the fat bird. I know Bernard and Johnny. But I'm probably gonna check out in the edit the name of the fat bird. Green is her color. A little one in between them. Because Sara, Erna, and Annette are the younger ones. She's sitting at the park or just an outside bench? I guess I wouldn't be able to tell. But she does have has a bird with her. Birds, plural. Even when flying, of course. Yeah, she's great with animals, and she was able to control those animals to help out in the last task. Oh, post-credit scene.
この9人がホムラを受け継ぐ新たなチーム、灯火だ。見ていてくれ。
Ah, we're finally getting post. Yeah, we're finally getting the post mission.
今日君に来てもらったのは、ギードを殺害した
A lead?
狙撃手。その素性の一端を掴んだからだ。
Oh, on the sniper that killed Guido.
成因不明。長年追ってきたが詳細な情報はつかめていない。帝国のトップスパイチーム、ヘビ。
Serpent, the spy team. Okay. So we got ourselves our new goal, a new enemy, a new objective. Okay. And that's the episode. Yay, I was right for once. 1 out of 6 times? Yeah, since the first episode doesn't really count. So 1 out of 6 times I was right. Yay! We actually focus on one of the girls. This time, Sara. Codename Meadow. So really, her skills with the animals, how she can teach them and command them, as we've seen during the last task. But her problem is her lack of experience and her lack of confidence. So the others were talking, making plans, and she was wanting to take part in it, but not really finding the moment to intervene. You know what? Just gonna stay quiet. And yeah, so Klaus had this whole idea to help her out. So there was the whole talk about the mansion being wrecked because of all their attempts to attack him, which makes sense. All the explosions, all the cutting stuff, the strings. Yeah, it makes sense that the house would be a wreck. And this is all within 1 month, by the way. They might have mentioned how long they have left, like maybe they said 2 weeks or something. So if so, that's happened in only 2 weeks. They wrecked the mansion like that. If they said 2 weeks, either way, most at most a month. And Monica was against that because she thought, like, we have a short amount of time for an impossible mission. We're nowhere near skilled enough for this. We need to focus all our time on it. Well, Theo was given the idea of them fixing everything. Sara wanted to intervene, but she really didn't have the confidence to do so, so they decided not to do anything. So it was left for just like how it was before. Sara being the only one fixing it. Even though Monica thought it was contractors or something that Klaus hired. I thought it was Klaus, but apparently it was Sara.
屋敷そろそろやばくないもうじき僕たちは命がけの任務に挑むんだよのんきすぎない今は1秒でも長く訓練に費やすべきでしょ大体さ時々修繕されているじゃんクラウスさんが専門の業者を呼んでいるんじゃない
時々屋敷が修繕されているのは間違いないのでも業者なんて見たことないの
工具箱夜な夜な屋敷を修繕しているのはお前だ
So at that night, Sara had that talk with Klaus and how her lack of confidence and lack of experience made her just to retreat and just accept being at the bottom, really, just servitude and doing all the manual tasks without questioning or anything. So he had that idea overnight to help her out and help the team out as a whole. So here's a big reward. So first of all, I'm gonna give you guys an example. The grandiose breakfast. Now here's a big meat I'm preparing for dinner. But that's for me, not you guys. You want it, you gotta earn it. How are you gonna earn it? Competitions to fix a mansion. Look at that. We're fixing a mansion. And at the end of everything, they kept failing each one. And the last one, Sara was the one helping them out with the animals, which made them almost win. Almost. Klaus is still way too good. So I guess we can talk about each of the competitions. So the first one was fixing the doors in the hall and that grand room. Tia had the great idea how she was gonna coordinate everything, but there were too many people. So she was giving individual instructions like, you do this, you two do that, you do this. Before she gave instructions to everyone, it was done already. He just eyeballed the measurements, just cut it until it went and it fit. There we go. He's too good. And so what it seemed like an advantage of having multiple members actually became a disadvantage.
差で木材を切り分け、サイズは目測で精密に把握し。
Next up was the baths. Monica actually noticed what I was noticing as well, that he said that no violence, no interfering with violence. Never said about interfering. And so she made that plan with Lily, how Lily was gonna be bothering Klaus while they clean up the rest. And she was just talking. She was just enjoying that. But Klaus turned that around. Not only to make her stop annoying him, but to make her betray and get in the way of the other girls. Of course, it was all just lip service, and he didn't actually plan to have her as a betrayer, so that she'll work with the rest of the team for the rest of the rounds, I guess. after that, don't remember if it was Monica's solo round or if it was Erna and Annette. I think it was Erna and Annette because they were talking to Holly and Lily was there as well, which I was kind of surprised they were already okay with it, but okay. So Erna felt a disaster coming. So it was cleaning the entrance hall, and side by side, Erna and Klaus cleaning up, and the wind blew her dust towards Klaus' side, which, hey, good advantage. Now it's gonna delay him while a lot of our stuff's already done. But then Annette went overboard with her invention, and instead of helping, got in the way, stopping Erna, and then it broke and just covered everything in dust. And of course, Annette's gonna blame Erna for it, which was clearly Annette's fault. So then, Miss Prideful, top of the league here, decided to do the next one by herself. Monica just thinking, you know what, a solo job is better against the best assassin in the world, best spy in the world. And honestly, from what it seemed like she was kind of close. She needed to put the window into the door when he was done. But other than that, it seemed like she was basically done, so pretty close. And lastly was cleaning the windows out on the second floor. And they realized how the water storage, I guess, would be very important because they have to take a small amount of water there and come back, take a small amount of water and come back. Klaus had a tool to help him out there. Of course, he probably still had to go fill it up again, but a tool nonetheless. While the girls just using basic tools, and Sara realized what she needed. So when it started, she went to do her own thing. I think Monica was the one saying just forget her and just keep going. Which honestly, in this case, she was really just leaving Sara behind, but kind of helped because the others didn't stop for Sara while they already kept going. And around they were halfway until Sara was ready, and she brought in 2 birds and the dog, Johnny, Bernard, and the fat bird that I do not see the name yet, but I'm gonna see during the edit. So they were the ones taking care of the water distribution. He was gonna fill up the cans of water, the bird's gonna take to the girls, and then the dog's gonna bring the cans back to her. So she just has to stay near the water, really, just to fill it up and distribute it. So that really helped them out. Of course, they still did not make it, but hey, it improved her confidence. And so, with that confidence boost, she was now able to be part of the team and participating and even buddying into the conversations and the discussions. So she was the one bringing up the how they have to split up the fixing of the mansion, and Monica was still against it, and she used Klaus' explanation about how it serves as training, how he was saying about the washing dishes can help being a butler or a chef if he's ever in disguise, and also how the other stuff helping out and how it serves as a training for them. So the others starting to agree with her until Monica was the only one left and she had to go along with the rest. So good job. Now Sara has some confidence to actually participate and do her part. And of course, let's not forget, Klaus is a big animal lover and he was also taking care of the animals and everything. But Johnny still has some biting issues. Be it with Erna, be it with Klaus. Even though he doesn't want to admit it, he did fail that one.
そうか、皆に話せたか。
はい、先生のおかげっす。ありがとうございました。
今日の MVP はサラとこの子たちだろう。
もしかして先生、時々ここに来てるんすか？慣れてますし。あ、
人にはいろんな側面がある。さあ、養成学校での評価を気にするな。それはお前の一番ミス。特にこの子が可愛い。
生まれた頃は何にでも噛みつく癖がありましたけど、最近は一度ありました。
だが、僕なら問題ない。動物の扱いには慣れている。この僕が失敗すると思うか。
今痛みをこらえたっすよね。
いいか、痛くもなんともない。
不自然な区切り方。
So we finally got to see one point where Klaus is not perfect. He actually made a mistake, which is very surprising and very good, making him a little more human. As much godlike as he's already still is, but he's not perfect. And that was a kind of nice little thing to add there. Now, we had a post-credit scene about talking about the sniper that killed Guido from the Empire, and that he's part of the Empire's elite spy team, the top team, and they're called Serpent. So I imagine the future we'll be meeting them, and those are gonna be the targets that we're gonna go up against. I don't know how soon that will be, because the whole thing with Guido happened before, I imagine. But hope it's a bit later. Just, do we have time to focus on all the girls and Serpent? Because I feel we might not be able to have time for all the girls. And with this post-credit scene, is the rest of the episode gonna be post-mission? Post-impossible mission? Or are we still gonna be going back before the mission to focus a bit more on the girls before going after Serpent? I got no clue, so yeah, that's all I got. That being said, see you next time. Bye!